and welcome to Ready Set. I am Ready Set, and I hope you all are having a fantastic time zone. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ready Set, and on my channel, I predominantly stream indie games with a dash of retro and a hint of modern games. So in this video, we are going to be playing the last part of Playing Kafka, which is a free-to-play game that is available on Steam. Now I have already played the trial and letter to the father, so those videos I will add to this video so that if you haven't seen the first two parts of the game, then you would be able to see them. But we are going to go ahead and continue our playthrough and wrap this particular game up with the castle, which is the third part.
It was late in the evening when Kay arrived. The castle hill was not visible. It was surrounded by fog and darkness.
Okay.
I'm looking for a place to stay. Can I sleep here?
Oh,
This village is castle property. Nobody is allowed to spend the night here without a permit.
okay. There's a castle here, then I must procure a permit.
There's a castle here.
But of course, Count West's castle.
Okay.
Call the castle, then. I'm Land Surveyor Kay, and I have a job here.
I have a man named Kay here, all shabby looking. He claims to be a land surveyor summoned by the Count.
We don't know of any land surveyor.
Just as I said, he's a tramp, and perhaps even something worse.
Oh,
A moment. The bureau chief himself just confirmed we're expecting a land surveyor.
Well, how am I supposed to explain this to Mr. Surveyor now? I'm very sorry. We don't have a guest room, but you can sleep in our bedroom.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'll put a mattress by the stove and spend the night here.
it's just don't lay here on the floor. It's all right.
So the castle appointed Kay a land surveyor.
Okay.
On the one hand, Kay saw this as an unfavorable sign, for it suggested that they knew about him and were taking up the fight. On the other hand, it was favorable, as it showed that they underestimated him.
Okay.
Breakfast is covered by the castle.
Heard that the Count pays well. Is that true? I'll have assistants come in any minute. Will you be able to accommodate them?
I'll have assistants coming any minute. Will you be able to accommodate them?
Okay.
Of course, sir. But won't they live with you in the castle?
It's not certain where I'm going to be staying. I want my freedom.
You don't know the castle.
Oh, well, you can't have freedom, apparently.
It's about time I get to know it then. I'll go there immediately.
At the castle in the background? I feel like that's the castle, so we need to go this way.
Mr. Surveyor, are you admiring the castle?
You know me?
Of course, you belong to the castle.
I'm tired. Is this the way to the castle?
Do not.
This is the wrong way. But I can take you wherever you want to go.
I want to
I
go
want
to
to
the
go to
castle.
the castle.
Then I'm not going.
What? Would I belong to the castle? They walk me to the inn?
Then walk me to the inn.
Follow me.
Okay. Wait, who are y'all?
Who are you?
Your assistants?
What? You two are my old assistants.
Yes.
Do you even know anything about land surveying? Where do you keep the instrument I trusted to?
And where do you keep the instruments I entrusted to you?
We don't have any instruments.
All right, then. We missed one day of work, so we have to go to the castle early tomorrow.
No outsiders are allowed in the castle without a permit.
Then call the castle and request a permit immediately.
May our master come to the castle tomorrow?
No,
And when can he come?
never.
Y'all ain't.
Mr. Surveyor, you have a letter from the castle.
Dear Sir, as you know, you have been accepted into the Count's service. You will be told everything you need to know about your work in the village. Barnabas, the bearer of this letter, will occasionally ask you about any requests you may have and relay them to me. Who's sending me this letter?
Great.
Chief Executive Clam.
Okay. Pass on my thanks to Mr. Clan for his welcome then. Tell him I know. Okay.
Pass on my thanks to Mr. Clam for his welcome, then.
All right, I'll go at once.
Wait, I'll come with you. You two, stay here.
Okay. Why is there a boot over there? But okay, what else?
Where are we?
Home? I thought you wanted to sleep over.
But you wanted to go to the castle.
No, sir. I go to the castle in the morning. I never sleep there.
Oh wow. Why didn't
you tell me?
Right, like why would you tell me that?
You didn't ask, sir.
That is true.
Good day, Mr. Surveyor.
This is my sister, Olga.
Okay.
She takes care of our parents.
But now I have to leave for the Castle Inn.
I'll come with you. I have no business staying there.
I'd be happy to accompany you, Miss Olga.
My goodness, this is like we're playing musical chairs. Like, take me to the freaking castle. Who are you?
Hello, Mr. Surveyor.
Hello.
Olga, go in the back.
Of course, Frida.
What is the castle at? I take it you don't like Olga very much.
What is the castle inn?
It's meant for the gentlemen from the castle only. They spend the night here when they have business in the village.
Are many gentlemen from the castle staying here tonight?
Just one, Clam.
Okay.
Do you want to see him?
Yes.
There are rooms next door. You can look through the keyhole. But hurry, don't let anyone see you.
You're only allowed in the tap room.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for the gentleman.
So this is Clam. If he caught me here, it would be embarrassingly inappropriate. It's strange that the only guest here today is my supervisor. Frida, do you know Mr. Clam well?
Very well. I'm his mistress.
Did we come to the establishment of the night?
Perhaps we could talk in private.
Are you trying to separate me from Clam?
No, but I'm interested in everything about Clam.
Frida!
Hide behind the bar so no one can see you.
Where's the surveyor?
He's probably long gone.
Maybe he hid. You can expect all sorts of things from him.
Maybe he hid down there. No, he's not here.
It's very bothersome that I don't know for sure if he's gone. It's about the regulations. And these regulations apply to you too, Miss Frida.
My darling. My sweet darling.
Ma'am?
They embraced, the tiny body burning in Kay's hands. They rolled a few steps away in the gloom from which Kay was constantly but vainly trying to escape. Hours passed here, hours of heartbeats together. Hours in which Kay could not shake the feeling that he was wandering, and yet there was nothing to be done but to continue wandering.
We overslept. Is Clam still here?
Yes, he's waiting for me. Here?
Frida! Frida!
I'm with the surveyor! I'm with the surveyor!
What did you do? Now we're both lost.
No, I'm the only one who's lost. But I've gained you. Now we can go.
What in the blue devil?
What do you want?
Well, we had to go looking for you. We've been sitting here all night. It's not an easy job.
I need you by day, not by night.
It's daytime.
Do you really believe that Frida showed you Mr. Clam? Clam is said to look completely different when he comes to the village and when he leaves.
Well, Frida tricked me. It's a question of life or death for me, whether it's Clem or not.
So Frida tricked me.
I don't know. A man as rarely reachable as Clam takes on different forms in people's imaginations. I'm waiting for you, Mr. Surveyor. We need to talk about Frida.
I don't know why this matter isn't left to the two of us. I'm afraid I can't make up for what Frida has lost because of me.
I don't know why this matter isn't left to the two of us.
Because of my care for Frida. What will happen to her now?
It seems the best course of action is for me to marry Frida, and soon. But it is imperative that I talk to Clam before the wedding.
How can you even think that Clam will talk to you?
You're a strange man, Mr. Surveyor. I can no longer tolerate you in my house. You must leave the inn.
Very well. I can sleep at Barnabas's.
At Barnabas's? Those wretched scoundrels.
Here we have our surveyor. I have a message from the mayor. Unfortunately, we have no need for a surveyor.
I'm already hired. Here's Clam's letter, but the innkeeper got a message by telephone that I was hired as a surveyor.
But I'm already hired. Here's Clam's letter.
But it doesn't say a word here about you being hired as a surveyor. It only mentions lordly services.
So you want to fire me?
Nobody's firing you. The mayor has generously offered you a job as a school janitor until your matter is resolved.
What? Won't even entertain the idea. I won't even entertain the idea of accepting the job. I accept, but I'm doing you a favor. I mean, but he was hired as a surveyor. Like, wait, what is... But if I say I accept, then
I accept, but I'm doing you a favor.
I see I will have to put a lot of work into your manners yet.
That's enough. Go to the school. Frida, I'm going to find Barnabas and send a complaint to the castle.
That's enough. Go to the school, Frida. I'm going to find Barnabas and send a complaint to the castle. Barnabas isn't here. I need to send a message to the castle, urgently.
He's not. He's working at the shoemaker's shop.
Is he even employed at the castle?
Is he even employed at the castle?
You do not know our misery. Therefore you judge Barnabas unfairly.
I have noticed that your name says everyone in the village. I know there's a great hostility between you and Frida. Because to be fair, we haven't talked to anybody else, so...
I know there's a great hostility between you and Frida.
No one told you anything. There's a high-ranking official at the castle. His name is Sortini. He noticed my sister, Amalia, at a party. The next day, he sent her a letter. He urged her to come to him at the castle inn. The writing was composed of the most vulgar expressions I have ever heard.
So that's what these officials are like. What happened next?
What happened next?
Amalia tore up the letter and threw the scraps in the messenger's face. Since then, we are despised by everyone in the village.
Okay.
We had to leave the house, and they assigned us this shack. My father went to the castle to ask for forgiveness, but they refused. They said, what was he supposed to be forgiven for? No official proceedings have been brought against us.
As soon as I talk to Clam, I'll ask about your case.
Clam is going to the castle. I saw his sleigh.
I have to catch him.
Go, but come to me tonight.
We are going really fast. We know it's not that way, so... No, go back! Goofed. Okay.
What were you doing at Olga's for so long? Barnabas found you in the snow. You almost died.
I need to rest. Go away, you two.
We won't disturb you, sir.
What have you got against the assistants, darling? They're loyal.
They'd let me freeze to death. They're useless to me.
It seems to me that you're in league with Nufrida. You two out. You are dismissed. I will never accept you into my service again.
You're dismissed. I will never accept you into my service again.
We want to stay with you, sir.
Get out. Out.
Don't be angry with us, sir.
Get out. Are we gonna have to throw him out the window?
We want back in, sir.
You gotta throw him out the window. Oh,
Back
man.
to you, sir. Don't throw us out, sir. Don't drive us away, sir.
Okay, I think I get it.
It's freezing outside, sir. Don't be angry with us, sir.
In the window, do that.
We want back in, sir. Back to you, sir. Don't throw us out, sir. Don't drive us away, sir.
This is so weird.
It's freezing outside, sir.
Not my problem. What?
Don't be angry with us, sir. We want back in, sir.
Okay, so that's not it.
Back to you, sir.
No way to lock the door.
Don't throw us out, sir. Don't drive us away, sir.
Can I leave? No. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, this is like annoying.
It's freezing outside, sir. Don't be angry with us, sir.
Okay. How do we progress this? I thought maybe it was kind of like but he just walks back in.
We want back in, sir. Back to you, sir.
Is it like glitched? Because I would imagine doing that, and then you should be able to lock the door, but...
Don't throw us out, sir. Don't drive us
Boss.
away, sir.
Let me see. See if anybody else might have figured it out. Okay, let me see. Oh. So these are all actually based off of books. Now I kind of want to read the books, but I really want them to get out. It's not-
It's freezing outside, sir.
That's not my problem. Get out. Or did I select the wrong thing? Oh, there we go. Did he jump over the...
Don't be angry with us, sir.
Get
We
out.
want back in, sir.
Oh, y'all are just...
Back to you, sir.
Y'all are
Don't
just
throw us out, sir.
very creative with... Get out. Ain't no coming in now. Like, they was creative in the bud.
They were getting bolder by the day.
I hope you're right. Maybe it would be best to send them away and live alone. Just us two.
Let us rest and look for a way out of our predicament.
Olga's calling you.
Don't go to her. Even the fact that you're talking to her is an unbearable shame for me.
I'm gonna go to Olga.
I'll go to Olga.
I don't trust Frida. To be fair. I don't trust her. She was the mistress of your supervisor too, dog, so I would not trust her.
I knew you'd be sleeping at our place. Your destiny is linked to ours through Barnabas's job.
How is that? Why do you frequent the castle inn
Why
anyway?
do you frequent the Castle Inn, anyway?
For more than 2 years, I have spent at least 2 nights a week with the servants in the stables at the Castle Inn. Do not despise me for accepting money from servants and using it for my family. It strengthens my connection to the castle. Barnabas went to the castle to seek a job at my instigation. He spent 2 years in their offices, but they didn't entrust him with anything. Only now has he been instructed to deliver you a letter. It's the first job he's ever had.
You have deceived me, both you and Barnabas. Olga, you've more important to me than messages from the castle. Okay?
Olga, you're more important to me than messages from the castle.
Our fate has become dependent on you. We must protect you so that you do not lose your connection to the castle from which we might yet make a living.
Kay valued Olga for her bravery, her prudence, her cleverness, and her sacrifices for her family. Kay had never seen office and life so intertwined as here. So intertwined that sometimes it seemed that office and life had exchanged places.
Kay, let's stay together. Come live with us. It's not like it's going to bind you in any way. When it's spring and you don't like it here anymore, you can go.
Maybe I'll stay with you, Olga. I don't know where I'll be yet.
Maybe I'll stay with you, Olga.
Because I don't trust Frida, though. I don't.
Although Barnabas's messages are not my only hope, I don't want to give them up.
I was looking for you with a letter from Clam.
I commend the surveying work you have done so far. The work of the assistants is also commendable. Do not relent in your efforts. I'm keeping my eye on you. This is nonsense. I don't do any land surveying.
Fizz, what is
I
going
will
on?
relay the message. I will also surely relay what you told me last time.
What? Well, haven't you done it yet?
No, there was a lot of work at home. Clam doesn't wait for news either. He even gets angry when I come. But his secretary, Erlanger, is now at the Castle Inn. He told me he's very eager to talk to you.
I've been looking for you. We're filing a complaint against you at the castle.
Oh, nobody cares.
Why are you complaining?
You've been rude to us. What did we do? We joked around a little, but only as ordered. The castle told us to cheer you up. They said you take everything too seriously.
Then why are you looking for me if you're not on duty?
Because of Frida. When you left her for Olga, she was unhappy for that betrayal. I'm with Frida now. It wasn't rational for her to become your wife.
It's fine. I didn't trust Frida anyway, to be fair.
Come, lay down. Soon you'll be back on your feet like you were before Kay's abuse.
Is the surveyor there?
Yes?
Come on in at last. It's very late, but we secretaries are used to conducting interrogations at night. You're a surveyor and you don't have a surveying job. Don't you suffer from that?
I suffer from it.
Don't be deterred by disappointments. When a new person comes here, the obstacles seem absolutely insurmountable.
Wow. Okay. I was like,
But beware. There will be occasions when a single word can achieve more than exhaustive effort.
okay.
But you are very silent, Mr. Surveyor.
I'm very tired.
Of course. Everyone here is tired. The opportunities I have spoken of are too great to take advantage of.
Okay.
There are things that often fail on nothing but themselves.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a little nap.
You don't have to apologize for sleepiness.
The guy, he just be falling out on the floor like, God.
Bodily forces are sufficient only up to a certain limit. Who is to blame for the fact that this limit is otherwise significant?
Like, this dude was like, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna lay right here on the floor. Don't worry about me.
Now you can control everything, and you need do nothing more than to express your request, the fulfillment of which is already prepared.
Okay. I'd like to. What did you...
What did you...
Kay was aware that fatigue had done him more harm today than all other adversity. While the authorities were tasked with defending distant causes on behalf of invisible masters, Kay was fighting for something most intimate, himself.
Oh.
Will you stay here with me?
I'll stay with you, Olga.
I'll stay with Olga.
I'll be happy to have a man as a helper and protector.
But first, I have to settle my affairs with the authorities. I have to go to the castle again.
You're either crazy or a child.
we know it's not that way because I think I went that way before. So we're gonna try this way. I'm gonna try this way and see what happens. I think this is a situation in which we get lost. I don't think we're gonna make it.
What now? You tell me. I died before I finished it. How would you like it to end?
Like to reach the castle. I'd like to live in the village with Olga. I think it's better to leave it open-ended. That's a good question. How do I want it to end? Like, part of me is like, I'd like to live in the village with Olga. But, I mean, this castle was giving them this runaround. So I'm like, I'd like to reach the castle. But at the same time, I also like to leave it open-ended. Like, for, you know, left for whether the person could kind of think about what the ending could have been. But yeah, I think it's better to leave it open-ended. I don't know. I really kind of want to go to the castle. I'd like to reach the castle, but I also would like to live in the village. Oh, because like, what if he goes to the castle and he gets killed? I'd like to live in the village with Olga.
I'd like to live in the village with Olga.
Just say, you know, just settle down, man.
Very well.
Just settle down, okay? Now I really kind of want to read these books. So I'm gonna see if my Alrighty, and so that is the end of Playing Kafka. Now I've only played through it once. But however, this is a game that you can play multiple times. So if you play through it just once, roughly it looks like it's about an hour or so of gameplay if you're just gonna play through it once. This is a free-to-play game, by the way. But this is a game that does render multiple playthroughs, especially if you are an achievement hunter. So do keep that in mind as well. But I thought the game was really, really great. Obviously I thought it was great because I finished it. But now it does make me want to go back and read these books now, you know. So I might end up, and I think the books are The Trial in the Castle, I'm assuming. But yeah, again, if you liked what you saw of Playing Kafka, again, this is a free-to-play game that is available on Steam. So be sure to go there and pick it up through Steam. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. And I want to thank everyone that did tune into the video. Again, please, if you are not following the channel, please do so. I do stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/ReadySetsGaming, which on Fridays I do indie game coverage, Thursdays I do retro, and then Saturday I do a 21 and up stream or retro as well. Yeah. So again, if you like what you saw, be sure to like the video as well. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. So as always, this is Ready Set Gaming. I am Ready Set. Please be safe and keep gaming.